What's up, guys? So, back here with an update. I posted a video about a Stormtrooper squad being assembled several weeks ago, and I've primed all of them, and 4 of them are done right here for you guys to see. And I don't know if you noticed, but put a bunch more bits on them here. So let's focus on that. Okay, so he's got like a pistol and a holster, knife, ammo pouch, canteen, and he's got some grenades on his back. I gave him this sergeant head here, kind of the glowing ammunition for his hell gun, and some red markings on his gun, just for the him being the sergeant. And then this guy on his helmet, you'll see some blue outlined on his mask. Thought of that when I was painting it, not before, and I really like the look. I like a glowing effect, kind of. You know, like their whole suit is one. Like I put glowing blue things on their belt, and blue kind of brands on their shoulder pads. He's got a grenade with some rope, knife, and 2 pistols and holsters on his back, which I thought that was kind of cool thing to do, because the War Games Factory Shock Troop sets, which these are if you don't know, come with tons of bits. So I have literally more than I can handle. Not that that's a bad thing. And then this guy here, same thing with the gun, got some grenades. This is the first one I painted. A little pouch, canteen. His backpack, I did the straps in brown and the little metal buckle things there on his backpack. And these guys are a German gray, much darker than my other neutral gray standard guardsman. And I gave him like a Space Marine standard combat blade next to his backpack there. And then this guy, I gave him a purity seal. He's the only one with a purity seal in the squad. But I think, it gave some character, because some Imperial Guardsmen have purity seals, like usually only the elites, I guess. But a little bit little different there. And also it really shows how elite they are. Backpack, blue stripe, kind of like the middle of the backpack's glowing. Pistol and holster. Some glowing ammo rounds or something there. And yeah, that's what I've painted so far, is the other 6 guys that are primed. Sorry about all this focusing in and out, but filming on an iPad, so can't expect much. And I custom built this Primaris Psyker. Now, this is from 4 different kits. And 2 of them are both the War Games Factory Shock Troop things. The body and head from the Shock Troops. Arms are from the Heavy Weapons set. This little pole thing is from my Mantic Undead Skeletons. I chopped the tip off a spear. And then this kind of eagle-looking thing is from my old High Elf kit that I got like a year ago. Kind of thought it'd be a good thing, proxy for an Imperial Eagle, because I didn't want to pay for one. Just wanted to use what I had, and I think it looks great. Looks really nice. Like, I don't mind. I could interchange this. I think it looks just as good as an Imperial Eagle, if not better. And you're probably wondering why I gave him these tentacle heads. Like, Tom, what's going on with the Davy Jones look? Well, basically, what I was going for was, as part of the narrative, I'm going to update that video. It's really crappy. But what I said in the video of the history of these guys is when they came on the planet they came on, what I'm going to add is that there was actually a race living underground that was too terrified to come out because they're worried about, the Inquisition, coming and killing them, PDF, stuff like that. And when these my Imperial Guard regiment, when they came on, they didn't recognize them because they were from Millennium 46, of course. So they weren't sure what was going on, and they didn't like come out. They didn't become adventurous or anything, but they were found spying on them, and they were followed back to their cave after one of the captured ones they forced him to tell them where they were, like living and stuff. And they're in like several tribes and things. It's not like a unified race, but they found out these guys had immense psychic abilities. And a lot of times they when they hunted prey, they didn't actually carry weapons. They would use their mind to kind of move objects to kill the animals or creatures, and other methods like that, like collapse a tree or a rock or something, I don't know. So yeah, that's my custom-built Primaris Psyker, and cannot wait to get him painted up, play him. That's going to be awesome. Alright. And this guy, I literally just built 5 seconds ago. He doesn't have a head yet, and you're wondering why. It's because I don't have any extra Commissar-ish heads with the hats, and I don't want to do that kind of lieutenant cap like I did on the sergeant over there. So I'm going to give him a Commissar hat. From that Eldar kit I told you guys about, whether you have seen the video where I mentioned it or not. Can't remember the name of that, but basically I used bits from that, one of the power swords I believe, and if it's not, it makes a pretty awesome one, as it is. It's taller than him. And I used a bolt pistol from one of my spare tactical squad kits. This is the first one I had, not anything recent, so that's why it's already painted black. Because I spray painted this a sprue, and this was like 2 years ago, and I didn't really know much. And then painted all the guns black. So, yeah, but it's still a bolt pistol. Put some stuff on his base, because I really want this guy to have a nice looking base. Like features and stuff, because this guy is going to be Commissar Thomas. Yes, named after me. Which I will include in the storyline. I'm gonna keep the same basic thing, but I'm really gonna switch up that storyline when I get the chance. I can't promise any dates anytime soon, but it's coming. And, yeah, I was originally gonna make a Stormtrooper Sergeant, but then I'm like, I saw this sword, and I said, no, the Stormtrooper Sergeant would look epic, but a Commissar would be that times 3. Because as cool as a super long power sword looks on a elite sergeant, it looks so much better for an HQ. Like, I just had to make an HQ out of him. I don't know if you guys have had that before, but